Good afternoon, this is Michael again from Australia Online. Today I wish to give you an update on two items. Number one, visa processing time, and number two, medical examination, which is no longer mandatory for specific temporary visa subclasses. So let's move on the visa processing times. The Department of Home Affairs recently released its so-called interactive processing time, which everybody can check. And I did that, of course. And I'll run an example of a visa 485 graduate visa, graduate work stream, and let's assume the application was lodged 2 days ago. The processing time, the department's interactive websites indicates that the processing number of days of this particular application is 509 days. That's about a year and a half. Okay. It's a really long processing time. However, what we need to bear in mind that's a fact which we cannot change. So why don't we use it as an advantage? Why don't we use it to help people to get permanent residency? If somebody applies for graduate visa 485, they are generally at the moment for 2 years, unless we talk in master degree, which is for 3. But this particular year, graduates of a diploma level, which we've already covered many times before, can apply and be granted graduate visa 485. Duration 2 years. If we add 1.5 years of processing time, that indicates that the visa applicant has 3.5 years of unlimited work rights. That's particularly important for students who completed qualification such as cafe or restaurant manager, or a graphic designer, or marketing specialist, because such occupations are available for permanent pathway via 494 regional sponsorship. And regional sponsorship requires 3 years full-time employment after qualification. So normally, this particular person would have to apply for graduate visa 485. That will give him or her 2 years of unlimited work rights. That will qualify him for 482 shortlisted sponsorship for 2 years, and then 4942 PR. But this time, we can beautifully use the bridging visa A to obtain and gain the necessary 3 years of experience required for the regional sponsorship 494, bypass the 482 completely, and save a lot of money, because sponsorship is not a cheap exercise, $12,000 to $15,000 depending what we're looking at. So it's a great thing for the graduate visa. Where it becomes complicated though is for student visa, because we have a bit of a situation here. If a student needs to apply for a student visa for 6 months to complete the qualification and then apply for graduate visa, the student may not be able to obtain the visa in 6 months given the processing time, which means he or she may theoretically miss out on a 485 graduate visa. So we need to be very smart on how we're going to play that. There are multiple techniques we can use and play the system, right? Use the knowledge, use the facts, and apply it for the best benefit of international students. That's what we do here all the time. Trying to use the facts and the shortcomings of the system so the clients can benefit.